Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy ATAQ here, and today we are getting down on the floor and building some serious upper body strength with one of the most effective exercises on the planet, the push-up. I absolutely love push-ups because you can do them anywhere, anytime, with no equipment needed. They are a fantastic compound exercise, which means they work multiple muscles all at once, giving you a brilliant bang for your buck. Whether you're just starting your fitness journey or you're a seasoned pro, mastering the push-up is a game changer for your strength, your posture, and your overall fitness. But here's the magic bit: not all push-ups are created equal. We often just think of the standard one. But by changing our hand position or the angle of our body, we can completely shift the focus and target different muscles. It's like having a whole upper body gym right at your fingertips. From your chest and shoulders to your triceps and core, different variations will challenge your body in new and exciting ways. This is brilliant because it helps prevent those dreaded plateaus and keeps your workouts feeling fresh and fun. So, in today's video, I'm going to break down 5 of my favorite push-up variations. We'll start with the basics to make sure we've got that form nailed, and then we'll move on to some more challenging versions that will really fire up specific muscle groups. I'm going to be with you every step of the way, giving you tips and encouragement. So, grab your water, find a bit of space, and let's get ready to master the push-up together. Let's do this. Right then, let's kick things off with the absolute foundation, the bread and butter of upper body exercises, the standard push-up. Before we even think about getting fancy with variations, it's so important that we nail this one first. Getting the form right here will protect you from injury and make sure you're getting the maximum benefit from every single rep you do. So let's get down on the floor and break it down together. First things first, let's talk about hand placement. You want your hands to be just slightly wider than your shoulders. Imagine drawing a straight line down from your shoulder. Your wrist should be right there. Spread your fingers wide to create a solid base. This is going to give you stability and help distribute the weight evenly, taking some of the pressure off your wrists. Don't have them too far forward or too far back. Directly under the shoulders is the sweet spot. Now for the body position. We're aiming for a perfect straight line from your head all the way down to your heels. Think of your body as a rigid plank of wood. A common mistake I see is people letting their hips sag down towards the floor, which puts a lot of strain on the lower back. To avoid this, you need to engage your core. Squeeze your abs tight, like you're about to be poked in the tummy, and squeeze your glutes, your bum muscles, too. Okay, we're in position. Core is tight, body is straight. Now for the movement. As you lower your body, you want to aim to get your chest as close to the floor as you can. Don't just dip your head. Your whole body should move as one single unit. Imagine you're trying to touch the floor with your chest or your chin. The goal is to get a full range of motion because that's where the real strength gains are made. Let's talk about your elbows. As you go down, you don't want your elbows flaring straight out to the sides like a chicken wing. This can put a lot of unnecessary stress on your shoulder joints. Instead, think about tucking them in slightly, so they point back at about a 45-degree angle from your body. This engages your chest and triceps much more effectively and keeps your shoulders happy and healthy. Once your chest is close to the floor, it's time for the powerful bit. Push the floor away from you with explosive energy. Imagine you're trying to shove the ground down. Drive all the way back up to the starting position, with your arms fully extended but not locked out. Keep that core engaged the entire time. The upward phase is just as important as the downward phase, so stay in control. So, what muscles are we working here? The standard push-up is a phenomenal all-rounder. It primarily targets your pectoral muscles, or your pecs, which are the main muscles in your chest. But it doesn't stop there. It's also brilliant for your deltoids, which are your shoulder muscles, and your triceps, the muscles on the back of your arms. It's a triple threat for your upper body. And let's not forget the unsung hero of the push-up, your core. To keep that straight line from head to heels, your abdominal muscles and lower back have to work incredibly hard to stabilize your body. So every single rep you do is also a fantastic core exercise. It's one of the main reasons why this exercise is just so efficient and brilliant for overall functional strength. Now, if you're finding this a bit tricky, do not worry at all. A fantastic modification is to drop to your knees. The form is exactly the same: hands under shoulders, straight line from your head to your knees, and core engaged. This just reduces the amount of body weight you're lifting, making it a perfect stepping stone to build up your strength. There is absolutely no shame in starting on your knees. We all start somewhere. My challenge for you is to try and do, say, 3 sets of as many good form push-ups as you can. Whether that's on your toes or on your knees, it doesn't matter. Focus on quality over quantity. 10 perfect push-ups are 1,000,000 times better than 20 sloppy ones. So give it a go, really focus on that mind-muscle connection, and feel those muscles working. You've got this. Alright team, fantastic work on the standard push-up. Now, let's move on to our first variation, which is an absolute gem for anyone who is just starting out or finds the standard push-up a little too challenging at the moment. We're talking about the incline push-up. This is your secret weapon for building the foundational strength you need to progress. The principle is simple. We elevate our hands, which changes the angle and makes the exercise easier. So, what do you need? A sturdy, stable surface. This could be a kitchen counter, a park bench, the arm of a sofa, or even a set of stairs. The higher the surface, the easier the exercise will be because you're lifting less of your own body weight. This is brilliant because it allows you to find the perfect level of difficulty for you right now, today. Fitness is all about meeting your body where it is. Let's get into the form. It's exactly the same principle as the standard push-up, which is why we mastered that first. Place your hands on your chosen elevated surface, just slightly wider than your shoulders. Step your feet back so your body forms that beautiful, strong, straight line from your head all the way down to your heels. Remember what we said about the core? Squeeze it. Tuck your tummy in and squeeze your glutes. Now, let's perform the movement. Slowly lower your chest towards the edge of the bench or counter. Keep those elbows tucked in at that 45-degree angle, just like before. Don't let them flare out. Go down as far as you can with good control, feeling a nice stretch across your chest at the bottom of the movement. Your body should move as one solid unit, no sagging hips or bobbing head. Once you've reached the bottom of the rep, it's time to push back up. Drive through the palms of your hands and push yourself powerfully back to the starting position with your arms fully extended. Remember to breathe. A good pattern is to breathe in on the way down, as you lower your body, and then exhale with force on the way up, as you exert the effort. Breathing properly will make a huge difference. The main benefit of the incline push-up is that it allows you to train the push-up movement pattern with perfect form. It builds strength in your chest, shoulders, and triceps, but in a more manageable way. This is so much better than struggling with poor form on the floor. It builds your confidence and your strength simultaneously, setting you up for long-term success. It's all about building those solid foundations. As you get stronger, you can gradually decrease the incline. Maybe you start on the kitchen counter, then after a few weeks, you move to a lower coffee table, then to the bottom step of the stairs, and so on. This method is called progressive overload, and it's the key to getting stronger over time. You're slowly increasing the challenge for your muscles, forcing them to adapt and grow. This variation primarily targets the lower part of your pectoral muscles. Because of the upward angle of your body, you're pushing away and slightly upwards, which places more emphasis on the lower fibers of your chest. So, even when you're a pro at standard push-ups, the incline version is still a fantastic exercise to include in your routine to ensure you're developing a well-rounded chest. So who is this for? It's for everyone. It's perfect for beginners who want to build up to their first full push-up. It's also great for people coming back from an injury who need to ease back into training gently. And it's a brilliant tool for more advanced athletes to use in a high-rep set to really burn out the lower chest at the end of a workout. It's such a versatile and valuable exercise. My challenge for you with this one is to find an incline that feels challenging, but allows you to complete, let's say, 8 to 12 repetitions with perfect form. Aim for 3 sets. If you can do more than 12 easily, find a slightly lower surface next time. If you're struggling to get to 8, find a higher one. Listen to your body, find your level, and let's get building that strength. Come on, you can do it. Right, you've built your foundation with the standard push-up and the incline push-up. Now it's time to flip things around and take the intensity up a notch. Welcome to the decline push-up. This is a more advanced variation where we elevate our feet instead of our hands. By doing this, we shift more of our body weight onto our hands, making the exercise significantly harder and changing the muscle focus. For this one, you'll need a stable surface to place your feet on. Again, this could be a bench, a chair, a step, or even your sofa. The key thing here is that the higher you elevate your feet, the more difficult the exercise becomes. A higher elevation places a greater percentage of your body weight onto your upper body and puts more emphasis on your shoulders. So start with a low elevation and work your way up. Setting up is crucial for the decline push-up. Get into a standard push-up position in front of your chosen platform. Then, carefully place one foot at a time up onto the surface behind you. Your hands should still be on the floor, directly under your shoulders. Your body should form that strong, straight line, but this time it will be angled downwards towards the floor. It's going to feel much heavier on your arms straight away. Engage that core. It's even more important in this position. With your feet elevated, gravity will be trying to pull your hips down, so you have to fight it by keeping your abs and glutes squeezed super tight. A strong core is non-negotiable here to protect your lower back and maintain proper form. Look down at the floor, slightly ahead of your hands, to keep your neck in a neutral position. Now, for the rep. Just like before, lower your body down towards the floor with control. Lead with your chest, not your head. Aim to get your chest as close to the ground as you can, feeling a deep stretch. Keep those elbows from flaring out wide, maintain that 45-degree angle. You will feel this intensely in your upper chest and the front of your shoulders. It's a powerful feeling. Once you're at the bottom, push the floor away with as much power as you can muster. Drive yourself back up to the starting position, exhaling as you push. Keep the movement controlled and deliberate. Don't rush it. The focus here is on strength and control, not speed. Each repetition should be a conscious effort, feeling the muscles work through their full range of motion. So, what's the big benefit of this variation? The decline push-up is absolutely phenomenal for targeting the upper part of your chest, known as the clavicular head of the pectoralis major. It's a notoriously difficult area to develop, and this exercise hits it perfectly. It's also fantastic for building bigger, stronger shoulders, specifically the anterior deltoids at the front. This is a progression from the standard push-up. It's for when you've mastered the basics and you're looking for a new challenge to stimulate muscle growth. If you can comfortably do, say, 15 to 20 standard push-ups with perfect form, then you're probably ready to start incorporating the decline push-up into your routine. It's a brilliant way to keep making progress and avoid hitting a strength plateau. Be mindful of your form. Because this is a more advanced move, the risk of your form breaking down is higher. If you feel your lower back starting to arch or you can't get the full range of motion, it's better to reduce the height of the decline or even go back to standard push-ups for a bit. Always prioritize safe, effective movement over ego. We're in this for the long haul. My challenge for you, if you're ready, try to incorporate 3 sets of decline push-ups into your next upper body workout. Aim for a lower rep range, perhaps 6 to 10 reps, with perfect form. Focus on that intense squeeze in your upper chest at the top of the movement. This is a tough one, but the results in terms of strength and muscle definition are absolutely worth the effort. Let's get it. Alright team, let's switch things up again. So far we've focused on variations that primarily target the chest from different angles. Now we're going to bring the focus inwards and really blast our triceps with a seriously challenging variation. The diamond push-up. This one is called a diamond push-up because of the shape you make with your hands. It's a killer for the back of your arms. Let's get the hand position right because it's the most important part of this exercise. Get down on the floor and bring your hands close together, directly under the center of your chest. Form a diamond shape by touching your index fingers and your thumbs together. Your fingers should be pointing forwards. This narrow hand placement is what shifts the workload from your chest onto your triceps. Now, extend your legs back into a high plank position. Just like all the other variations, that straight line from head to heels is absolutely key. Your body should be a rigid plank. Because your hands are so close together, your base of support is much narrower, which means your core has to work overtime to keep you stable. Squeeze those abs and glutes to stop yourself from wobbling. Let's do the movement. As you lower your body, you need to focus on keeping your elbows tucked in close to your sides. Don't let them flare out. They should almost be scraping past your ribs as you go down. Lower your chest towards your hands. You will feel an incredible stretch and tension in your triceps. It's an intense feeling, but that's where the magic is happening. Go as low as you can while maintaining control and good form. Then, it's time to push back up. This is where your triceps will really be screaming. Drive through the palms of your hands, focusing on using the power from the back of your arms to extend your elbows and push yourself back to the starting position. Squeeze your triceps hard at the top of the movement for an extra bit of burn. The primary benefit of the diamond push-up is its incredible ability to isolate and build strength in the triceps. The triceps actually make up about 2/3 of the muscle mass in your upper arm. So if you want bigger, more defined arms, you absolutely cannot neglect them. This exercise is one of the best bodyweight movements you can do for that purpose. While the main focus is the triceps, it's also a fantastic exercise for the inner part of your chest. The close grip places a unique stress on the sternal head of your pecs, helping to build that defined line down the center of your chest. So, you're getting a double whammy powerful triceps and a well-developed inner chest. It's an incredibly efficient movement. This is another advanced variation, so don't be discouraged if you find it very difficult at first. It requires a lot of tricep and core strength. A brilliant way to build up to it is to perform them on your knees. The form is exactly the same, diamond hands, elbows tucked in, but it reduces the load significantly, allowing you to master the movement pattern before progressing to your toes. Another great way to progress is to start with a wider diamond. Instead of having your hands touching, start with them just a few inches apart. As you get stronger, you can gradually bring them closer and closer together until you can form that perfect diamond shape. This allows you to ease into the movement and build strength progressively. Always listen to your body. So, if you're looking to build some serious horseshoe-shaped triceps and add a new level of challenge to your push-up game, this is the one for you. My challenge is to try 3 sets. Maybe you can only do 2 or 3 reps on your toes to start with. That's absolutely fine. Do what you can, then finish the set on your knees if you need to. It's all about pushing your limits safely. Let's go! We're on to our final variation, and for this one, we're going wide. After narrowing our grip for the diamond push-up, we're now going to do the complete opposite with the wide grip push-up. This variation is all about maximizing the stretch and activation in our chest muscles. If you're looking to build a broader, more powerful-looking chest, this is an absolutely essential exercise to have in your toolkit. As the name suggests, the setup involves placing your hands wider than your shoulders. How wide is a good question. A good starting point is to place them about 1.5 times your shoulder width apart. You can play around with the positioning to see what feels best for you and where you feel the best chest contraction. Your fingers can be pointed forwards or slightly outwards. Get into your high plank position with this new, wider hand placement. As always, a straight line from head to heels is the goal. Engage that core, squeeze those glutes. With a wider base, you might feel a bit more stable than the diamond push-up, but it's still crucial to keep everything tight to maintain the correct posture and protect your spine throughout the entire movement. Now, let's lower ourselves down. As you descend, you'll notice a different feeling compared to the standard push-up. Because your hands are wider, your elbows will naturally flare out to the sides more. That's okay with this variation, but we still want to maintain control. Aim to lower your chest until it's just above the floor, feeling a deep stretch across your pecs at the bottom. This deep stretch is one of the key benefits. By placing the chest muscles under a greater stretch at the bottom of the movement, you can potentially stimulate more muscle growth. It's a fantastic feeling, but be careful not to go too wide, as this can put excessive strain on the shoulder joints. Find that sweet spot where you get a great stretch without any pain or discomfort. From the bottom position, it's time to push back up. Drive through the palms of your hands and focus on squeezing your chest muscles together as you push yourself back to the top. Imagine you're trying to drag your hands towards each other without actually moving them. This will create an incredible contraction in your pecs and really maximize the effectiveness of the exercise. The main muscle targeted here is, without a doubt, the chest, the pectoralis major. The wide grip shortens the range of motion for your triceps and puts the pecs in the driving seat. It's a brilliant way to isolate the chest more than a standard push-up, and is often used by people specifically looking to increase chest size and width. It's a real chest builder. However, because of the wider grip and the increased elbow flare, this variation does place more stress on the shoulder joint and rotator cuff. It's incredibly important to warm up your shoulders properly before attempting these, and if you have any pre-existing shoulder issues, you might want to stick to a standard or incline push-up, or at least be very cautious with this one. Safety first, always. This is a fantastic finishing exercise for a chest workout. After you've done your standard or decline push-ups, you can do a few sets of wide grip push-ups to really burn out the chest muscles and get an amazing pump. Because the range of motion is slightly shorter, you might find you can do a few more reps of these compared to a standard push-up. So, the final challenge of the day. Give the wide grip push-up a go. Try 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps or as many as you can do with great form. Really focus on that mind-muscle connection. Feel the stretch on the way down and that powerful squeeze on the way up. This is the final push, so give it everything you've got. Let's finish strong. And that is a wrap. Wow, amazing effort everyone. We've covered 5 incredible push-up variations today, from the foundational standard push-up to the challenging decline and diamond variations, and finishing with the chest-expanding wide grip. You should be feeling that in your chest, shoulders, and triceps. Give yourself a massive pat on the back. You absolutely smashed it. Remember, knowledge is great, but it's the action that gets you results. Now you have the tools to build a seriously strong and well-rounded upper body. My biggest piece of advice is to start incorporating these into your regular workout routine. Don't just stick to one type of push-up. Variety is the spice of life, and it's also the key to balanced muscle development and preventing plateaus. Maybe one day you focus on standard and decline push-ups for chest and shoulders, and on another day you focus on diamond push-ups for your triceps. Mix it up, have fun with it, and keep challenging your body in new ways. This is how you'll see the best progress over time. Thank you so much for joining me today, and for putting in all that hard work. I really hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a massive thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future workouts. Leave a comment below and let me know which push-up variation is your favorite or which one you found the most challenging. I love hearing from you all. Keep pushing, stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.